Welcome to Sultan Turks Varsity Baseball. Seth Sorgen here bringing you, currently working on the camera. Apologies for that, but hopefully you can hear me as Kane Keeler delivers the first pitch. We have Sultan Turks versus Kings Knights. Home action. We got delayed a day. It rained a little, but we decided we're going to tough it out. A wet field, wet conditions. Here's the second pitch from Kane. I don't even think I'm live. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's not working. Stream isn't working. Here we go. First pitch be a ball, I think. As here we go. Pitch in. Be a little outside. As Keeler on the mound, stole man at second for Kings as we continue to work on the camera. Be another ball. We have a 2-0 count. Favor of the Knights now. Oh, here's the next pitch from Keeler. He'll attempt the pickoff. Will not get it, but sends him back. Not communicated by the Turks. As here we go. Get another pickoff attempt, but ball will get loose past the Turks. And the Knights, the Kings, will advance to third. Runner on third, 2 outs. Batter up with a 2-0 count advantage. Be an interesting position here for the Turks. As Keeler on the mound now. Delivers the pitch. That looks good. 3 balls, no strikes. Couldn't quite tell what the ump was calling. As here we go. Keeler gets a strike. As here we go. Keeler up 3-1 count. Man on third. 2 outs. Delivers the pitch. Swing and a miss. We have a full count. I have to talk. As here we go. Full count. 2 outs. 3 balls. 2 strikes. Pitch will be outside. A walk. As here we go. Here we go. Keeler will be up against his, as taking time. Feltner giving calls to his pitcher. So we go. Steal attempt. Feltner. There, Feltner took the pitch. They expected steal. He went to fake like he was going to go for the throw attempt, but just gave it back to his pitcher, hoping to catch the third base runner in motion. Here we go. Here's pitch from Keeler. This one high into the air, foul ball. Near cars, but looks like we didn't hear any metal crunching. As producers continue to work on the camera. As here we go. Caden delivers the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out 3. Turks get out of the inning. No runs let up. A good first inning from Kane Keeler. As Kings will take the field to Fields. We'll have Oakley Haney up to bat first in just a minute. As welcome back. Still apologies about the camera. I think someone was in here messing with it, and wasn't intentional, hopefully. As it'll be Oakley Haney up first to bat for the Turks. As a little chilly day. Luckily, it's not currently raining. Hopefully, we can get through the entire game. But as here we go, Haney will. Oakley Haney into the box now. Here comes the first pitch. It'll be a strike. Just getting the pitcher felt out. Here we go. Second pitch will be low and in the dirt. So we have a 1-1 count here. Haney moves himself up heavily throughout the order. Was in the lower part of the order a couple games ago, but now finds himself as the leadoff batter. So as he tips off the second ball for foul. We have a 1-2 count. And here comes the fourth pitch of the at-bat, and it will be a ball off a little wild. We have a 2-2 count. Haney will hope to always take a walk. Hope to find himself there. So here's the fifth pitch of the at-bat, and it looks low as well, and it will be. Haney enters himself into a full count here. Empty bases. So here we go. Pitch here, full count pitch comes in. It's going to be high and over Haney's head, which will give him ball 4. So Haney finds himself down, 1-2 in the count, works himself back to get a walk. And the first Turk batter is aboard, and up now, number 10, Caden Keeler.
Now batting number 10, Caden Keeler.
Caden Keeler up now. Look to advance his teammate. As first pitch will be low for a ball. As here we go, second pitch of the at-bat. Keeler, it will be high. And Haney will advance. No, it'll just be one ball. I believe he balked, which allows the runner to advance. So Haney will move to second. As we have a 1-0 count, here's the next pitch. It's outside. 2-0 count in favor of Keeler. A good hit here from Keeler could send Haney has entered scoring position now. As here we go. Third pitch of the at-bat will be outside again. Keeler finds himself up 3-0. As 3-0 count. Pitch in from Kings. That will be outside, and Keeler. 4 pitches, 4 balls. He walks himself to first. Man on first and second for the Turks. Little mound meeting. And so my producers now wait as something's broken as they mock me. What good producers. As next up for the Turks, number 7, Derek Feltner. Catcher today for the Turks. Catcher will give the signs. What it means, only for the outfield, only for the players to know. First and second. Here's the pitch. Hit high into outfield. Can it be fielded? It will. A good contact from Feltner on the first pitch sends it outfield, but tracked down. Number 4 up, TJ Holson.
Number 1, TJ Holson.
Number 4th batter for the Turks. He's got one. There's one out. He's got a man on first and second. Look to advancing them would be ideal. His first pitch will be a strike. There we go. First pitch strike. Second pitch on the way. That one makes contact. It's an infield fly. And it's tracked down. So 2 batters go up, 2 batters go down on pop-outs for the Turks. And now the 5th batter in the lineup, number 4, Keegan Almold, will look to salvage something good for the Turks here.
Number 4, Keegan Almold.
Keegan Almold here. First pitch, he'll foul off. Here we go. Almold in the box now. He's in a 0-1 count. Pitch on the way. He'll swing and miss. Puts himself in an 0-2 count now. Turks in a chance of putting themselves in a bad spot here. Or losing this good spot they found themselves in. Let's look. Here's pitch. Almold. That one's... No! Not outside. That one they'll call inside. Strike 3. Kings walk away. Save the inning despite a runner getting in scoring position early. 0-0 as Turks warm up for the top of the second. So welcome back. We get ready for the top of the second. As Caden Keeler gets back to his pitching duties, didn't let up a run, but now number 24, Cam Hiat, will be up for the Kings to start the second inning as we continue to work on our camera difficulties. First pitch will be hit high and foul. Hopefully my producer just left the buildings okay. I was going her direction. So it'll be 0-1 count now. Keeler delivers the second pitch. This one looks good and will also be fouled off. So, well, 2 quick fouls gives Keeler an 0-2 count at the first batter of the second. Puts himself in a good position to start off the inning strong. So here we go. Keeler stands, steps, delivers. This one's hit foul as well. 3 straight foul balls put Sultan up here against Kings Friday. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. They'll play again at Shorewood High School in what should be a good matchup as a 4th ball goes foul out. All 4 have gone over the fence. As tomorrow, Friday, April 1st, at Shorewood High School, 6 p.m., baseball continues between these two. They were supposed to play yesterday, but scheduling and whatever got delayed till today. As Keeler delivers 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch. This one hit well again. This one's fieldable. And won't be caught. It'll be another foul. It's 5 straight fouls. But tomorrow, we will be back. 4 p.m., Sultan High School, weather permitting. Softball makes their season debut, minus the jamboree. We'll be there. I believe I'll be there again. Hopefully we'll get to see some softball action as Keeler delivers his first ball of the at-bat. So we go into a 1-2 count. Staying alive right now from Cam Hiot. Doing his best. As it'll be a second ball delivered as we enter the 6th or 7th, maybe even 8th pitch. Pitch of this at-bat. Keeler will deliver again, outside again, as great job from Cam Hiot here. He fouls himself into a hole early, but has worked it back to a full count. Keeler hoped to put all of his efforts to vein and finish the job. Here's the pitch. Has struck well into deep center field. Hits the back fence, and Cam Hiot's running. Ball will be in to the cutoff man, and that's a leadoff double from Cam Hiot for Kings Knights. Up looking to follow that performance, Luke Eckelbarger. Luke will be up here. No outs, man on second. Kings are in a good spot here. So you see what Keeler can deliver up as he gives the first pitch of the at-bat. And will be top left corner and gets the strike. Good pitch there. Kings did not even swing at it, did not make a move. It was a good pitch. It was a good pitch. So here we go. Next pitch will go slightly high. It looks like we'll have a 1-1 count. As here we go, Keeler delivers again. 2 balls, 1 strike now for Caden Keeler. He's going to get himself a strike and work and make up for the leadoff double as next pitch will be fouled away. Almost taking down a phone that's filming. As it's 2-2 count now. 2-2 count. Keeler looks to second, deciding if he wants to make a pickoff move. Will decide against it and will deliver a pitch instead. This one hit well, plopped into left field, but run down by the shortstop for the Turks. That's Oakley Haney. AJ, no, number 7, playing my bad. I was right, been corrected. It's TJ Halson there. I get my numbers and positions mixed up in baseball. Which one's 6, 7, 9? Just 1 out here as Keeler goes up against his next batter, Bodie Reese of the Kings. First pitch will be fouled off to give a quick at-bat lead for Caden Keeler. Keeler steps, delivers the second pitch of the at-bat, but that'll be low in the dirt for a ball as we have a 1-1 count, 1 out, man on second for the Kings in the bottom of their batting lineup. In high school, though, generally that matters a little bit less. So here we go. This pitch, third pitch will be hit well, fielded by the shortstop, makes a zipping throw, and it will be out. Tyler Sargent extends the arm, keeps the foot on the bag. So, more of a fielder's decision there as runner will advance from second to third safely, but man on first is out. The Kings didn't quite like the call, couldn't quite convince the umpire to change his mind though. So runner will be out at first after a great play by Halson and Sargent. So here we go. Next batter up. Caleb Pepler here for Kings. Caden delivers the first pitch. This one, fouled off well. Off the back fence. A lot of fouls from the Kings. That's good, though. Making contact, staying alive. The BGN, as I like to say. Doing the BG, staying alive. So here we go. Keeler delivers the second pitch. Will be fouled off again. He'll be fouled off again. As here we go. Keeler, he's in an 0-2 count. 2 outs. In an advantageous spot here. So look to finish the inning with no runs for the Kings again. This one hit deep left field. Can it get down? It can. Slips between the left and center fielder, and Kings will score. 1-0 ball game. 1-0 ball game here. Man on second as it's a relay couldn't quite hit in time. It was a solid hit to left field. So here we go. Keeler now with 2 outs will face his next batter. Back to the top of the count. It's Caden Kennelly for the Kings. For the Knights. 4 Kings. Here we go. Keeler prepares for his second pitch. This one hit well again. This one will be hit well into center field. Can't quite be fielded in. And it will be a RBI single for the Knights. RBI single as a hit delivers straight into midfield. Could not be tracked down. As here we go. Keeler gets ready again. We'll look for the pickoff. Won't get quite anything. Here we go. Keeler looks. First pitch of the at-bat ready. Man will steal. Feltner goes for the pickoff and can't quite get it. Can't quite get it. Hopefully I still sound good as my producer's kicking my mic. Doing all sorts of things. It'll be strike 1 as Tyler shook the batter for the Knights. No, Keeler looks. 0-1 count. Man will look to steal. Pickoff attempt. Safe. Ooh. It was a good attempt. Kennelly there slipped a little. Keeler tried to catch him on it, but good recovery by Kennelly. Keeps himself safe. As here we go. Keeler pitches, delivers. As it'll be a steal attempt. Ball gets loose though. Kennelly's He's going to steal third. He'll advance to home plate. Caught by Feltner, though. Almost makes the relay. Feltner catches, and out going to home. Great fielding there from the Turks. Keeps the run limit to 2. As we'll be back in just a minute as Kings warm up, getting ready for the bottom of the second. Well, as the sun peeks out, we get ready for the bottom of the second as Bobby Tudor, senior center fielder, will lead off the bottom of the second. Turks allow 2 runs, so now find themselves in just a tiny bit of a hole that they'll have to try to dig themselves out of. As first pitch will be a ball. Second pitch will be fouled off, making a 1-1 count. Bobby Tudor steps in again. 1-1 count. Third pitch of the at-bat. Does a good job checking the swing to get ball 2. As here we go. Fourth pitch, will be inside. Did it hit? Can't quite tell. It's definitely a ball. And no, it almost grazed Tudor, but he barely avoids it. He's in a 3-1 count now. Tudor steps in. Next pitch will be a low strike. So we enter a full count here to start off the second. Here we go. Tudor. Next pitch will be low, and Tudor gets ball 4 and will walk to first. So, now up next for the Turks, Jacob Fedig for the Turks. Jacob Fetting up now. He's got a runner on first. That's Tudor, but here's the pitch. Fetting will swing and pop it up over. Bus on the way, be careful. As it'll be strike 1 off a foul. But good contact, making contact's very important. Most of what you can do. As Fetting's in, pitch outside. We have a 1-1 count. Fetting will look again. Third pitch. The at-bat will be a pickoff attempt, but Tudor gets back easily there. Not a problem. Let's see. Tudor will take his lead off again as him and the pitcher mind games against each other. Here we go. This pitch swung on, hit into infield. They're not able to get the double play. Fetting will be out at first. Tudor safely advances to second, though. And so, I mean, not a bad at-bat. That's a successful at-bat for Fetting. Advances the runner into a scoring position. As Tyler Sargent, senior Tyler Sargent, number 5, will be up next. Pitch delivered early. Sargent gets a foul off. 55-mile-per-hour pitch there is what we have a little radar there. It's a little hard for me to read. So, if Sargent can get a base hit or even advance the runner, Turks can put themselves in a good spot here to score as second pitch is outside. We have a 1-1 count for the senior. As here we go. Third pitch of the at-bat will be high. So I think slipped out of his hands a little bit earlier than he wanted there. So it's a 2-1 count for Sargent. Walk would be pretty good for him as well. So pinch delivered. That looks like a strike, and it will be 2-2. 4 pitches in. Sargent gets his commands from his third base coach, and he's got 2 strikes here, so he's got to be careful. Pitch delivered. Sargent gets good grip on it into right field. Will be tracked down, and runner unable to advance. So Tudor still at second with 2 outs for the Turks as Bubba Verheuel comes up, 9th batter, in an attempt to salvage something good here for the Turks. First pitch will be a ball. First pitch will be a ball. So Verhul would as here we go. Be 1-1 as Diamond Dave Moon has entered the building, hopefully to maybe get a camera on. As here we go. Here's third pitch. Verhul will swing and miss. As we have a 1-2 count here. Next pitch will be a miss. High for a ball. So it's a 2-2 count here for Verhul. Pitch on the way is way high. So pitch is high. We have a full count here for Verhul. He's got a man on second with 2 outs though. So a walk isn't horrid, but prefer other options. As here's the pitch. Verhul gets it into second. And it's going to be, the runner will stay. Tudor stays at third. Verhul goes to first. As Oakley Haney will come up here with a position to send a man home. As Diamond Dave Moon is in the building. And if he can't fix it, we don't deserve a camera for this game. Oakley Haney up now. He's got a runner on first and third. You'd expect Verhul to maybe run here as first pitch is outside. You would maybe expect Verhul to run, try to get a bad throw out, and Tudor advance home. So here's a pitch outside again. Verhul advances. Ball's loose. Gets behind. Tudor hits home easy. It's 1-2 Knights, but Turks putting on some offense, keeping it close. As 2 balls, 1 strike here for Haney. Already successful at bat. Stood there and allowed the steal to happen as he'll chop and get one fouled to make the count 2-2. With 2 outs now. Have to see, hopefully, Haney hopes to keep scoring opportunity alive for Verhul. Here's the pitch. Outside, we enter a full count for Haney. There we go. Steps back into the box. Pitcher looks, delivers, and they'll call strike 3 and out. What's wrong with our camera, Dave Moon? I may have a screwdriver on me. We'll see. Maybe Phillips. No, it's a flathead. You can try this. You can try that if you want. I mean, a flathead works on a Phillips head. I was also sorry, my mic's still on. We get ready, Turks. Get ready to pitch at the top of the third. Welcome back as camera work continues. We go to the top of the third, 1-2 in favor of Kings, as Keeler will continue his pitch. As here we go, Keeler will deliver first pitch of the third inning. It'll be a strike. One, maybe, hopefully good omens for the inning to start as the sun peaks. As here we go. Second pitch is swung and tipped foul. Radio. I don't think we have anyone watching, but this is funny. I do this for fun. I do this for fun. It doesn't matter if it's 100 people. I don't care if it's 100 people or 0 people. I'm here for fun. As ball will be chopped into the infield, picked up by Almold. Goes to first, out, number 1 for the Turks. Number 21, Luker Prendergast comes up for the Kings now. 1 out. Some good infield play here as Keeler will deliver the first pitch of this at-bat, low for a ball. As here we go, Keeler delivers the second pitch, which will also be a ball. Quick 2-0 count to this. As here we go. Third pitch will be strike. Keeler gets it in top left corner to work himself back. Start working himself back into a favorable count for the Turks. There goes. Stands, delivers again. This one's stroked into right field for a single. It'll be a single there for Kings. So with 1 out, Kings get a man on first. Have number 17, Lucas Christensen's number 4 in the count up to bat. Turks will hopefully not allow anything happen. As Keeler now faces his next batter. Have to watch out for steal. Been 2 or 3 steals so far from Kings. His pickoff attempt is not really too aggressive and gets back there safely. So Keeler will look to deliver actually the first pitch of this at-bat now. And he will. Runner will run. Feltner throws to second. Pitch. Ooh, will be. Throw is off a little, bobbles off the glove of the second baseman, and steal is successful, so runner advances to second in scoring position for the Kings. How do I know all this? I watch baseball for every once in a while. We're in spring training right now. Hopefully the Mariners can look good this year. Hopefully Kissinger. Mariners have not made the playoffs for 21 years, the longest drought in major sports since Ichiro. As this pitch is bombed into left field, but I believe it's foul. Can it be run down? Ball will go foul. It got hit deep left field, but it was foul. So it'll be a strike. Pretty good hit there for Kings, but you know, if it's foul, it doesn't quite matter how good it looked. This is the Kings Knights. Go, pitcher ready. Looks. Keeler steps, delivers for a strike. Good, got that left side. Batter was looking at it. It was going to a 1-2 count. Very favorable count for the Turks. So here we go. Looks back to the man on second. Decides he will just step off. Tell him to get back. You know, just the mind games between a runner and a pitcher. You don't really expect him to steal third, but he could if he's feeling confident. As next pitch will be in the dirt to make it 2-2. If the base coach thinks that he can get there before the catcher can make it, It's a risky play. Much shorter distance between home and third than home and second. So here we go. Next pitch will be low again. We enter full count. So full count now. Go, Keeler delivers the next pitch and will get it in the strike zone. Gets the batter looking. It's out number 2 for the Turks in this inning. Carlos Batista. I'm announcer. Batista. Just like Jose Batista, Blue Jays legend. As go for the pickoff on second. Won't quite get it. So, Keeler finds himself with a man on second, 2 outs. If he puts the man out, he's good. He'll look, step, deliver the first pitch of the at-bat. Gets out of his hand a little bit earlier than he would have liked. Has too much loft under it for a ball. So here we go. Keeler looks again. He's in a 1-0 count. This one struck deep to left field, but it is high, high, high. A little miscommunication from the outfielders, but tracked down by Bobby Tudor anyways to get the Turks out of the inning. Just down 2-1, let up no runs. Kings fielders will warm up, and then we'll be back. As we enter the bottom of the third here. Number 10, Caden Keeler, pitcher, will lead the Turks off. They're down 1 run in the bottom of the third, but now's their time. They can make it. They could even it up here, get the advantage, as these two teams will be back at it 6 p.m. tomorrow. So here we go. First pitch of the at-bat against Keeler. Pitcher will step, look, and will be an inside strike. So make the count 0-1 count. So, second pitch, Keeler, foul it off high, way over. Hopefully my car's okay. Don't hear any metal crunching. I parked far back this time. I'm parked next to actually Caden Keeler's car, or his parents' car. So, if I trust them. So here's the third pitch of the at-bat. Keeler swings. That's right to the third baseman, and it will be high. Keeler gets to first off to a fielding error. Third baseman puts it over the first baseman's head. Turks have a man on first, and up steps Derek Feltner. Oh, as we have...
Number 7, Derek Feltner.
As cameras here, it's a security camera, not quite our usual, so apology for the graphics as this ball's punted deep into right, but it'll just go foul for Feltner. Well, looks like there is light again. Security footage that Dave Moon has access to. Diamond Dave. Oh, here comes. So here we go. Pitch on the way. Feltner gets good contact. Deep left field. Can it be tracked down? It can. Good power and contact there from Feltner, but can't quite send it far enough. So into the box steps TJ Halson. Steps in now. I can see Dave Moon working. We've got the right scoreboard up. Someone's just got to update the actual score. Go. First pitch will be low for a ball. Just gonna apologize. At least we have a camera. Quality's a little. It's lackluster, but. So here we go. We're in a 1-0 count here. 1 out. Man on first. Halson in the batter's box. Pitch on the way. Halson fouls it off behind. He wanted to go yard there. He put a lot of power behind that one. Doesn't quite get it. So, with a 1-1 count, Keeler will take his lead off. Will the pitcher allow him to do so? Looks like he will. He will, as this ball is fouled off right side to give the count 1-2. Here, pitch, delivers. Halson, good contact, fouled right, keeps himself alive. BG's proud. As wet field has not been too much of a factor so far, as it was raining earlier in the day, but not enough to cancel. We're still here. It is bottom of the third, as it'll be good eyes from Halson to take a ball, make it 2-2. It's bottom of the third, 2-1. Halson in the box. We'll look for the pickoff. Keeler gets back. Easy peasy. Lemony squeezy. We don't use this camera normally because it's not great. So here we go. Halson, athletic play almost made, and Keeler will advance to second. Halson gets to first, and that's a nice little single by Halson to put Keeler in scoring position. That is a good play. Finds himself down in the count, keeps himself alive to work his way back. As Keegan Almold will come up now. Chance to play hero here. As he'll be with just 1 out. Chance to send men home. His first pitch, though, will go high in foul territory. Can catcher run it down? He can. And Almold, that's not how he wanted that to go. So, Almold goes down, 2 outs. Tudor will come in. Tudor got walked in his first at bat.
Number 27, Bobby Tudor.
27, number 27, Bobby Tudor. 27. That's what's on the back of his. Oh, I thought you said 47. Am I just dumb? I'm dumb, anyways. So sorry. I'm wrong. Miss Mickey's right. What's new? And the world's round. Nothing's changed. As it'll be strike 1 for Tudor. A walk here would load the bases. A good hit, though, could send Keeler home to tie the game up. Here we go. Pitch on the way. That one will be a little low, though, to make the count 1-1. Tudor gets his march. Tudor will get his marching orders. See, you could, if you had less outs, you'd probably like to bunt in this situation, but with 2, that's not really realistic. Pitcher sends the runner back. Tudor barely avoids that one. He's almost been hit twice now. Two, 1 count. You hope for a hit here, but we'll see. Will they go for the pickoff? They won't. Tudor, no! I thought it was inside. It won't be. It'll be a strike, so we enter a 2-2 count now. He orders. Pitcher doesn't like what the catcher told him first. I saw him shake his head no. He didn't like it. So here we go. Oh. Pitcher will take his pitch. That one's high over Tudor's head. So we'll have a full count. Nope, that's not 4 balls. That's a full count. Tudor just, counts hard. They thought that inside one earlier was probably a ball, which it could have been, but umpire thought it was strike. Full count. Lights all lit up on the board here. Pitch in. Strike 3. Out. As we'll go to the top of the 4th, 2-1 in favor of the Knights. I'll be back in a minute as the Turks get ready to warm up. Pansy as we get back in the break. I learned Pansy's flower of choice to eat as Keeler delivers the first pitch. Fouled off. As we enter the top of the 4th. Still a lead for the Kings, but only at one run. Still plenty of baseball to be played here. Keeler. Here we go. Next pitch will be a ball. So here we go. Keeler in a 1-1 count now. He'll look to make moves, but next one will be a ball. Next pitch will be a ball, so we have a 1-2 count. A 2-1 count, my bad. Always mix up the ball and strike order. Keeler delivers. This one will be outside as well. Puts himself down 3-1. I believe it's Cam here at number 24 up to bat. Had a good hit in his first. And will get another. That'll be a nice single to left field for Cam Hiot to open up the batting for the 4th inning for the Kings. puts himself a good start, you know? Hits are good, believe it or not. Hits. So, Luke Eckelberger up now, number 4, the shortstop of the day for the Kings. He'll look to advance his runner. I expect a steal in here. Keeler does as well and goes for the pickoff. Won't get it, though. Expect it with no outs. How aggressive they've ran it so far, I would be surprised if Hiot's not running in a pitch or two. Here we go. Keeler looks, delivers. Bunt attempt will be a fake. Did he get the bat pulled back in time? It looks like it. So Keeler, 1-0 count. Here the coaches, barking all sorts of commands as pickoff attempt will not quite get there again. It's Garth McDickens, I hear, softball coach, waiting to go. He's waiting to coach, I know that. So hopefully he'll get his season debut tomorrow as bunt attempt will be good. Feltner picks it up, lob to first. Runner will advance to second for Kings. Man gets out on first. I mean, that's what you wanted. Runner, you get your man into scoring position with just 1 out. So Bodie Reese, number 32. So Bodie Reese up now will tip the first one, so it'll be a foul ball. You could hear he just got just got the tip of his bat on it. I can guarantee you the ball's never going to fly into our faces. We have a big fence. As here we go. Keeler delivers again. Did he get the swing checked? No, he did not. He can't quite check the swing. No, I believe they called it a strike. I can't quite tell. I think they said he swung. We'll see. Keeler delivers, catches it. Beautiful play by Caden Keeler. Makes the athletic grab and frozen in place was the runner. You can't blame him. That's the play of the season so far. Turks get out of the inning with no run scored. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back in a minute. Jacob fetting up as we get back, bottom of the 4th. Turks continue to try to fight their way back. Fielding's been good. Hitting's been fine as well, just not quite able to get over the finish line as it'll be strike 1. Fetting up now. Fedig, my bad, not fetting. Not there's no in there. There's no in Fedig. not quite a great analogy, but as he swings and misses to give himself 2 strikes here down early in the count. He's got an interesting looking batter's helmet. It's a weird color. It's not quite white, but it's not quite tan. It's an off-white. As he fouls that pitch off right. What color? What color would you call it? Little, yeah. Oh yeah, little, yeah. That's also weird because the top of it's a different color than the base. So here we go. Pitch comes in. Fetting gets good contact into right field, and a leadoff single for the Turks. Crowd and dugout loves it. And Sargent comes up now. Up comes Sargent with a chance. Well, with a chance to probably bunt. If I had to make a guess, we're going to have a bunt, and we will, but it will pop foul. You just try to move that runner into scoring position. Sargent, one of 2 seniors on the squad. I presume, I don't have my captain's list. I would be surprised if he wasn't a captain, though. Frankly. So, here we go. Pitch delivered. Sargent, ball. Oof, Fettig. Fettig almost gets caught out in no man's land, but is able to find refuge at his first base. Oh, pickoff attempt. Fettig, knock knock, who's home? It's him. Right at safe. Gotta be careful here. So Sargent will wait for his 3rd pitch. Will he get it here? He will. Bunt into the ground. Fettig goes second. Easy out at first as expected. So, well, bunting does well as Bubba Verheuvel will get up now with a runner in scoring position. A chance to play hero here and tie the Turks up. Turks, I believe, just 1-5 so far. So. So Verheuvel here, looking for a hit. First pitch will be swung on and missed. Gives a knowing nod to his coach that he whiffed that one. Yeah, warm it up. I call it a warm-up pitch. First pitch doesn't count when you're swinging at it. So here we go. Here's second one, which will fall strike. That one had a little bit of a movement on it. It looked like it was going outside. Fell in. So. With an 0-2 count. Now for Verheuvel, he's got his man on second. Swung on down the baseline. It will stay fair. Ball goes loose. Fetting goes home. Can he make it in time? He will. Verheuvel walks it down the third baseline. Error on first allows Fettig to go home. Verheuvel's on first. Turks are tied 2-2 here at the bottom of the 4th. Turks fighting for their first home win of the season in front of the ever passionate fans. The fans who have been here for all the games, for nice weather or for poor. It's mostly been poor, so appreciate them. Oakley Haney lead off first. Pitch will be swung on and missed. But you know, you feel a lot better just overall as a Turk now, where currently you don't have to make up a run. You don't have to fight for a run. So Haney will ask for time. Pitcher taking his time. Haney plays his mind games. Mind games on the way with Verheuvel taking his lead off. What'll we hear? It will be an Pitch. 2 inside. It did look like it was going to hit. I'm surprised it didn't. You do have to make a conscious effort to get out of the way of the pitch, though, as the batter. As ball will be aired, Verhul will sprint to second. Ball can't be fielded in time. And pickoff attempt ends in disaster as Turks are able to move a player into scoring position. As we get later into the game, that we're over halfway through the game for Turks pitching halfway through the game, presuming there's no extra innings. Kings aren't. So you get to the point anytime now you could see a pitching change. But you expect neither of these pitchers, with games tomorrow for both of these teams against each other, you won't. It's an away game tomorrow for baseball. You won't see either of these pitchers pitching tomorrow, most likely. There's a softball home game tomorrow, though. Make sure to tune in at 4 o'clock. I believe I'll be there. As this hit, well, barely goes foul. Would have been an RBI single or double there for Haney. But the ball does not quite obey to his wishes. So here we go. Pitch will be high there. 2-2 count. Which is still just 1 out, so even if Haney's unsuccessful, he'll still have Keeler to follow him up to try to send Verhul in. And 2 outs unlikely here for the Turks. This would be a strike 3. Haney's looking and can think about it in the dugout. It's not quite how he wanted to end, but Keeler's up now. A little bit of Taylor Swift to get himself in the right mindset. You know, some people need rap, some people need rock and roll. He needs just a little bit of classic Taylor. A little bit of Romeo and Juliet. So, first pitch will be a strike. But just 1. With 2 outs, man in scoring position. He'll call a second baseman back. Leadoff extends for Verhul. Mind game's happening. Pitch on the way. And he'll deliver the strike anyways. So, with 0-2 count here. Not the position you'd like for Keeler, but he's plenty talented to work his way out of it. Look. Pitch inside. Keeler gets a good hit on it to center field. Can it be tracked down? And it will. A nice little athletic catch there by Luke Alkelbarger. Didn't quite position himself quite like you'd wanted, but finds it anyways. We go to the top of the 5th. 2-2. Got an exciting finish on the way. So, up now as we enter the top of the fifth, 2-2 all. Well, that was redundant, but Keeler still on the mound, delivers first, cracked into deep left field, but fielded easily. 1 pitch, 1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Pretty good start there for Caden Keeler. Out there in the left field, tracking that down. Is Oakley Haney, leadoff batter for the Turks. Caden Kinley up now, as first pitch for him will be a strike from Keeler. Keeler, you know, as you know, Keeler, this is another pop fly and easily tracked down by first baseman Tyler Sargent. You know, Keeler's 4.6 innings in, but doesn't look like he's slowing down, which is a rather, he's not slowing down. A chance here. You know, I always love being the home team. You always baseball, you always get the chance to walk it off. Here we go. Keeler steps, delivers. That one will be just a little too high for the umpire's liking. It is a little cold. It is a little cold, says my producer, wearing ripped jeans. Well, I didn't complain I was cold. As here we go, second pitch will be fouled off. I guess it was coming right at us. What's that? That toss back there from Derek Feltner at 30 miles per hour. The pitch speed machine isn't perfect, but it's pretty good. If we look at this pitch here from Keeler, ball will get down for a single. It actually wasn't able to read that pitch. Well, so with 2 outs, single hit. This is, start fighting your way back if you're the Kings. You've only maybe got 1 more inning after. Wait, no, we're only in the 5th. What am I saying? We're only in the 5th. They got maybe 2 more after this. Forget I was saying anything. As Keeler here. As pickoff attempt, a little bit more of a serious one, is unable to succeed. Still, so I believe it's 21, so it's Lucas Prendergast in the box. Here's the pitch, cracked deep into the outfield, finds a hole, fielded by Tudor. Will try to get to third, and ball won't quite get there. Man advances to second. Well, a good little hit there. Mark it down probably as a single with a fielder's choice. So 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs now. Not great position if you're the Turks, but you still feel fine where all you need is 1 out. You don't have to worry about the other runners. If you can get this guy out, you're all good. Focus on the big things. The little things seem to fall into place. Here's the pitch and a swing and a miss. Gives Keeler the lead. Lead early. Kings would love to give themselves more of a gap. Dugout trying to provide some energy here for the Knights. Here's the pitch. It's going to be outside. Good vision there. Just trying to get him to swing. You got to be careful. A loose pitch, loose ball, and you could see the man run from third. They haven't been scared to do it so far. The second pitch also outside. A walk wouldn't be ideal, as it would load the bases. Hum babe, the call. I don't think anyone knows what it means. Baseball players just love to say it. Here we go. Pitch will be high. It's 3-1 count now for Keeler. A ball here would load the bases, but with 2 outs, you make a play anywhere. Here we go. Keeler steps, delivers. It'll be high. Man will walk to first, so we have bases loaded with 2 outs now. Keeler finds himself in a tricky situation, and out comes the coach. We could see a pitching change here as he's put in 4.6 and only allowed 2 runs. A great so far, but I don't know. I mean, it's just walk demand to load the bases. You don't quite know if you want to keep him out there. That will be a coach decision that we are not privy to. We'll send an announcer down there one day to steal the huddle, to get in the huddle, really see what they're thinking. Yeah, sideline reporter we'll send down there. We'll put Brandy in the lion's den. Put her outside, so the cage isn't there to protect her. Well, talk will happen. Keeler will stay on the mound. They think he's got enough gas left. Probably a pretty good bet. Pretty good bet. So, here we go. Up steps number 3, Carlos Batista, the third baseman for the Kings. Here we go. Pitch for Keeler. Will be slightly high for a ball, but get that. So feel pretty good about that one. Here we go. Third baseman, trying to act like he may run. This one's fouled. Left field. Kings feel lucky that one went foul, because if that stayed fair, would have been an easy out to end the inning. No one's probably gonna steal. It'd be surprising if they stole home. So here we go. Keeler pitches. Will be high, so we enter a 2-1 count. Keeler a walk. He cannot walk here. With bases loaded, it would walk in a run, and would probably have to end his night. Here we go. Keeler looking. Pitches. It'll be ball 3. Keeler's got to find a way to put in a strike here. 3-1 here. What does Keeler want to do? Stands, delivers, swing and a miss. He makes it a full count. If he lets go of the bat, I don't think it's a violation. It may be a violation. I don't think it is, though. It is a violation. So here we go. Well, Keeler, full count. Can't walk him in. He gets ready. Keeler pitches, swing and a miss. He gets himself out of the inning. No runs able to score here. Woo! Go. You can't swing and let go. Well, that'll be the end of the top of the 5th. We'll move to the bottom of the 5th. I'll be back in just a minute. Watch a little bit of warm-ups. We're still tied up. Well, we get back. Bottom of the 5th here, Turk Field. It's 2-2. Derek Feltner will be up, and will look to to surge the Turks to the lead and get their home win. They'll see what they can do as pitch gets ready. Feltner fouls back. Saw that one in slow-mo coming towards. We appreciate the fence. everyone who put up the fence years ago. Let's get ready for the next delivery. A 1 count. This one coming at us as well. I'm sorry if we said something, Derek. So he puts two towards us. Here we go. Feltner's down now in an 0-2 count. Pitch will come in and be outside. Good eye there from Feltner. Not reaching for that one. Would have been easy to reach. Decides not to. There we go. Pitch. This one's into the infield. He'll try to run it out. Can the throw be in time? It won't. It was close. Umpire calls out. And, well, it's hard to change an umpire's mind, especially with no kind of replay ability. So.
Now batting, number 1,
TJ Holson up to bat now. Look to change the inning so far as first pitch strike. Been a good pitching performance. I mean, been good hits, but pitching's been well. Not like it's, it's been average, I would say, on both sides. It's 2-2. You go. This one's swing, miss. Swing and a miss. It's makes it 2-0 count. So now Holson will step back into the box and hope to find a way to keep himself alive here. Go pitch on, and that one will be outside as well. Good eye from Holson. Make sure nothing goes haywire. Pitch on the way. That one looks outside. His umpire is he's liked the outside. Agree or not, he's been consistent. Like in the thinking the strike zone's pretty far right. So with 2 outs, no one on, Arnold steps up now. See if he can find himself anything. So, first pitch delivered for Arnold. It'll be a ground ball. Takes a weird bounce, though. And takes 2 weird bounces, and Arnold runs it for first. Ball dribbled up, took a weird bounce on the mound. Pitcher missed it. Ball makes another weird bounce, and shortstop can't find it down.
Now batting, number 27, Bobby Tudor.
So Bobby Tudor's up now as Tudor up. First ball is a ball. Instructions, take a breath and let's clean that thing. Cool, if I played baseball, I know exactly what that meant. Here we go, here's Tudor. Hits, makes contact. Can the throw will be late as it gets bobbled. Arnold will advance to third. And Tudor gets a single, advances Arnold to scoring position at third. And now, with 2 outs, Turks have a little bit of life. Arnold and Tudor perform a little bit of CPR, and there's a beat in this inning.
Now batting, number 8, Jacob Fettig.
So now, after Tudor makes it, after Bobby Tudor makes it Jacob Fettig.
No, that's your buddy.
Fettig up now. Look for his first pitch. Cracked well. Can it be fielded down? Did he make that catch? Woo, that's a nice. I mean, I gotta shout him out for sure. Let me make sure I got his name right. Lucas Christensen. What a play there to field that one down. So we go to the top of the 6th. Turk fielders warm up. See what happens. So we get back to the top of the 6th, 2-2. Keeler's still on the mound. It's Cam Hiot up to bat. Looks to play hero here for Kings and start their march back to victory, but it's a strike 1 from Keeler. Keeler looking more cool, calm, and collected. Got himself out of a fickle pickle last inning. This one skied into the air. It doesn't have too much depth. And, ooh, cannot quite be fielded. Gotta communicate if you're outfield, and no communication from the outfielders. And it drops in a sleep. Someone should have just gotten under that. Instead, it was trying to be an underhand. Well, an easy out turns into a man on first. And some communication with no outs. I would expect steal. We'll see what they do, though. Keeler delivers. Pitch high. Runner stays. Well, here we go. Keeler up. Man takes his lead off. Keeler delivers. Bunt attempt. No good. Throws back to first, but man gets back easy. So, now with a 2-0 count. It's Keeler here. Delivered. Bunt attempt will be no good. Back to Sargent. Man gets back safe, though. It's a 3-0 count. May walk here and put a man in scoring position. I think we could be on the verge of a pitching change. Oh, 2-1. Never mind. One of those was called strike. Never mind. Not 3 balls in a row. I mean, big difference between 3 balls in a row and 2 and 1. Doesn't sound, I mean, just one pitch, but make a world of difference. Pick off attempt. Just more of a send back. Nothing too serious. So here we go. Pitch will be ball 3. Now, Keeler settles in with a 3-1 count, man on first, no outs. Luke Eckelbarger's had himself a nice little game up to bat. Here we go, pitch in. Be a ball inside. Walk, man on first and second. Coach comes out. And I think a pitching change may be in order now. They let him stay to get himself out of the pickle, but with no outs and a man on first and second, I think, yeah, Keeler jogs off, gets applause as he should, only allowing 2 runs, putting in a great inning. Who will we see change, though? Feltner taking off the gear. Yeah, we'll see what happens. He's gonna. There is a dog here. So, Feltner. Yes, my Feltner may pitch. They last time they changed that. My guess is that there'll be some infield rotation. My guess is they'll probably keep Keeler in the game. Yes, probably, because Keeler's you want your best players in the game. So Keeler will maybe go catcher. Feltner may go third. Almost second. Sargent pitching. Who knows? They'll make some sort of adjustments here. Keeler looks like he will catch. You think so? There we go. Just a time of waiting. As the puppy, everyone's loving this, especially the puppy over there, wagging its tail. He probably would let you pet it. If you don't bring a dog to a baseball game and not expect people to ask you to pet it. I don't bring my socially anxious dog here. I don't walk my white one because she can't walk. She can't stand. Love her. Lucy, rest in peace. She's not dead. She's just going to be soon. We love her. She seems like Lucy loves life, you know. She loves the simple things like walking slowly. Like to play this fun game with Lucy, the small white one, where I'll let him outside, I'll let my big dog back in, and then 20 minutes later, I'll let her back in because she's eventually wandered her way home. It's a fun little game we like to play. Why can't you pet the puppy? Okay. Well, mic's still hot. I'm glad all of this is on air. So, Keeler gets ready to catch. Feltner will get ready to pitch. Feltner gets his last words of encouragement from teammates, coaches alike. It's the first time I'll be seeing Feltner pitch. Sort of wait here for something to happen. Well, Feltner gets his warm-ups in. Keeler gets his catch, and Keeler hasn't done much catching up until this point in his baseball career. I do know that, but he's done a good job with it so far. There will be a runner on first and second still for the Knights with no outs. It's a pause to let the next pitcher warm up. As Feltner's here now. A pitch outside. It's not an official pitch yet. 2-2. You stream to anyone, stream to no one, you know? Like a lot of people like to go back and watch it. People who are here at the game will tell me, like, like you're commentating. Like, producing could use some. Like that you and that announcer who does the game live. You could show up earlier, as you don't, as you, I mean, it's. So here we go. Feltner gets ready. It's a fresh batter. No pitches on him yet. So Feltner steps, delivers, bunt. Will stay fair, and it will be an out. So good bunt. Makes it. Runners advance to second and third in scoring position. 1 out. I mean, that's a solid bunt, you know? He did his job. As number 12, Carter Cox, pinch batting here. And the bench, 12, he comes in for Caleb Pepler, Carter Cox. So Cox up now, gets his chance. Well, first pitch strike from Feltner. Feltner looking strong. And expect probably a pitching change for the Knights as well whenever they get their chance to field. So here Keeler makes the calls. Feltner delivers, swing and a miss. Puts him up 0-2. A strikeout here takes off so much pressure of bunts, hits. Makes the task infinitely simpler for the Turks. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball rolling. Keeler did about everything except push the umpire over, trying to get him out of the way to pick up the ball. I think the legality is, I don't know what the ruling would be there if you couldn't get it because of the umpire. My guess is, I think umpires are part of the field of play. Is that pitch a little low? Keeler does a good job blocking it. It's 2-2. Well, up 0-2, you can take a couple of outside pitches, see if you can get someone swinging. Here we go. Pitch from Eltner is barely outside. I don't know. He's like the strike box there all game. Surprised he didn't give it to him. So we enter full count. 3 quick balls. Enter us full count territory. Feltner steps, stands, delivers. It's low. Bases loaded. 1 out. And up comes Caden Kennelly for a chance to throw a dagger into the hearts of the Turks' dreams here. Well, you don't want to load the bases. It's not the plan to load the bases. It's just what happened. So here we go. Pitch delivered a little outside for ball 1. Can't walk a man in here. Turks in this position an inning ago. Keeler got him out of it. Feltner looks to do the same here. This one's chopped on. Gets to home, and he's out. Good decision there by Almo. That's a tough decision. Do you want to go for double? Do you just want to take the safe? Gets it to Keeler. It's an out. Bases stay loaded. Run fails to score. And we are at 2 outs. That's good play there by Almold. So, here we go. New batter up, number 14, Tyler Shook. Look, needs to find himself a hit here. Oh, the first pitch is wild. Runner will advance. Toss to Derek. And he'll call safe. Oh, it was close. Oh, it was close. A little bit of a wild pitch. Feltner kicking himself a little bit. Runners will advance to second and third. We're at 3-2 now. Favor of Kings. With 1 ball. Man, I thought he made. I think safe was the right call. It just couldn't quite get there in time. Here we go. Pitch delivered now from Feltner will be a strike. So Turks, well, still a lot to happen here in an inning, but guaranteed they'll need to work themselves back a run. Feltner steps, delivers 2-1. His current count. There we go. Next one from Feltner, fouled off for 2-2. Oh, almost went into the dugout, you know? Woo. You know, Turks don't have that many substitutes. We can't lose one in the dugout. Yeah. That's why there's a rule generally that they're not following, that if you're next to the door, you have to have a helmet on. But they're coaches and old men and stubborn, so this one's chopped on. Ball can't be tracked down. One man will get in. Second will go. Man on first. A double RBI single makes it 5-2. And Turks down bad now. So next batter up here for the Kings. This one's fouled off. Feltner will get one strike on him to finish out this inning. Well, Turks, you know, with home field advantage, you know you've got you're guaranteed at least 2 more chances to even up the score. As this one's cracked deep right field. They're going to probably bring in another here. Ball wallop. They'll call him home. It's going to be an RBI triple. Make the score 6-2 Kings. What a crack of the bat there for Lucas Prendergast, who's had himself a game. Ooh. Lucas Christensen now. Well, it's going to be hard. Only thing they can follow up that is about a home run. Prendergast, I'm not quite sure his other hits, but I mean, a triple. He's had himself a nice little game. His first pitch will be outside from Feltner. Turks can feel it slipping away a little bit. They need to grab back on, hold back on. Kyle Feltner steps, delivers again, outside again. It's 2-0. So, we continue. Feltner delivers again, swing and a miss. So now, he gets himself a strike to make it 2-1. Next pitch will be low to make it 3-1. A walk here would put runners at the corners. You know, preferably just getting out, but easier said than done in most cases. So that won't be outside for ball 4. Runners at the corners for Kings. That's Carlos Batista. Comes up now. With runners at the corners, we may expect a steal here from the first baseman. See how they decide to play it. So Batista steps in the box. Feltner up. Steps, pitches, delivers. Man will run. Throw will be there, and he's out. Keeler with a laser of a relay. Great job by second baseman there. We're to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back in just a minute while they get warmed up. Well, we get back to the bottom of the sixth. Turks down 6-2 as they let up four in the top. Tyler Sargent will kick off the Turks' comeback tour here in the bottom of the sixth. We're only guaranteed one more inning after this. Turks got to make it count. Here's step and deliver. Sargent will foul it off right. The covers are there, so yeah, so for rain and so fly balls don't hit anyone. I don't, as this one's fouled high as well. Who knows? He's got a little bit of power under him. 0-2 count now for Sargent. Look to fight his way back in, or just fight to hit. Here goes Sargent. Waits. Swing, miss. It's out 1 for the Knights here. Verhule comes on now in the 9th position with 1 out, no people on. Here we go. Step first pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, chopped into into midfield. Out. Verhule can't quite beat the throw. Good play by shortstop. That's Luke Eckelbarger, who's had himself a nice game out there in shortstop. So Oakley Haney comes up with 2 outs. Nothing. As Haney gets a good hit there into the outfield to give himself a single. I was talking to a producer. Well, I mean, quick and easy. 1 pitch, 1 hit to first base. So, now out comes Caden Keeler, who had to take off his catcher's gear. It's always a hassle to put on, so he was probably hoping he didn't have to. So Caden Keeler with a chance here to start help Haney get the Turk action going. So here's the pitch. Keeler into left field. It stays fair, and it'll be a single. Yeah, that one may. Normally that one could have rolled really far. With the wet grass, though, it died almost immediately to the unfortunateness of Keeler. So, Feltner comes out now, 2 back-to-back hits, and we're going to probably see a pitching change here as Coach comes out to talk for Kings. I mean, two back-to-back pitches that both go for singles. Yeah, where Turks are at the top of their lineup, you may see a change here, but we may not as well. Shows a lot of confidence to keep him out there. So, no changes made. So Feltner up now. He has a home run this season. One right here would be huge for the Turks. So here we go. Pitch. Feltner feels it. Popped high. So first one will be fouled off. Here we go. Feltner. Ooh, that one's inside. Feltner just barely backs away. So 1-1 count. A walk, you know. If he works his way to a walk, it would load the bases for Halson. Feltner swung on, cracked deep into left. It's got power behind it. It hits the back fence. One runner will go. Second will go. It's going to be a 2 RBI double here for the Turks. Feltner feels the energy. It's 4-6 now. Bottom of the 6th, and I think we may have a man visiting the mound here in just a second. Maybe we won't though, but you keep the plate clean. You know, help you see, you know, on close slides, you know, if they're safe or not.
Now batting number 1, TJ Holson.
Well, I guess I'm not a coach, as pitcher will stay out. Coach feels fine leaving him out there. It's Holson up. So ready. That one will be a strike. I can tell that one from here. So here we go. Ready. Pitch on the way. That's high for a ball. Of encouragement from the bullpen, or from the dugout. Bullpen's where you keep the pitchers. As swing and a miss for Halson puts him down 1-2. Well, I don't think either team's big enough to have a dedicated bullpen. We don't have a big enough team. You don't have dedicated, you know, pitchers too much. So here we go. Pitch on the way. Halson. Ooh, that's inside. Barely gets his foot out of the way to avoid being hit. So 2-2. 2-2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-run difference. With a man in second. Doesn't quite have the same sound, but still a 2. Halson, that one looks outside. It's not! It is not. It's going to be a strike 3 out. So we go to the top of the 7th. Turks will hope to hold them there as it's 4-6. Turks need a fight. We'll see what happens. As we get back here, top of the 7th, it's 6-4 for the Kings Knights. When we could see extra innings though as well.
Now batting number 3, Carlos Batista.
Well, there is a taco truck in Sultan. So first pitch will be a ball. Second one ball as well. Feltner pitching. Keeler catching as the sun starts to go down. I can see the shadows lengthening. So here we go. This one's fouled back for our strike 1. What is my headset's connected to the computer generally. I'm not part of the tech. I'm not part of the tech crew here. I'm just the voice talent. Well, here we go. Swing and a miss. Makes it 2-2. So, with 2-2, 4-6. Feltner will look to get his first out of the inning. Pitch delivered. Ooh, that's high. That's wild. Ooh, that got out of him. So, it'll go full count. Full count. Full count on the board now. Hit the run. I saw the scoreboard clears. There's Feltner delivers. Ooh, that one. Look, looks at his hand in disbelief as 2 pitches back to back get away from him. Boy, I can only imagine how cold and wet their feet are. So that was unrelated, but it's just so. That grass has got to be. Squirrel. Number 24 now, Cam Hyatt. Hyundai? Fiat? My guess is Hyatt. Like Fiat. Well, pickoff attempt. Not too aggressive. First pitch is a little too high for the ump's liking to make it 1-0. And his pickoff attempt, once again, just to try to discourage stealing. Turks anti-stealing. Try to be anti-robbery. Pitch on the way. That one's a little too high for the ump's liking as well. Oh. Sun's not in the ump's eyes. Feltner delivers. That one looks good, and it is. Bottom right strike. Paints the corner. It could be in the field ump's eyes. There's a good chance. Field ump. Brandy not quite understanding what she has said. She is. Brandy, how often are clouds going behind the sun? As this one slapped into left field for a single, advancing runners. Number 4. Luke Eckelberger up now. So, ball will stay fair. An unfortunate break for the Turks as the ball rolls and stays fair, so bases will load. That's unfortunate for the Turks. What's unfortunate? I don't know. Poverty. I guess tacos as well, but I would say poverty, war. So here we go. Feltner now with bases loaded, no outs. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss.
What am I feeling? You're gonna have to pick all that up.
So here we go now with an 0-1 count. Pitch on the way, ball's loose. Nah, good block by Keeler though to make sure it doesn't go too wild. So it's just 1-1. Keep it respectable. Keep the count respectable. There we go. Feltner now. Delivers, swing, miss. I mean, Bodie Reese wants to get this one out. He wants to send this one gone, and he's swinging aggressively at it. You're batting coach. You got to tell him to calm down. You're just Here we go. Pitch from Feltner. A little high. We go 2-2. Strikeout. Feltner's got a lot of work to do to keep this 0-run inning. If you can just allow one in, that would be ideal. You'd feel real good about that. As here we go. Feltner delivers. Too high for the ump's liking. Full count ball. A ball here will walk a run in. A strike gives Turks their first out. See what Feltner can deliver here. Steps. Pitches. Right field. Track down. Cut. Runner will tag. So, it's 1 out. 1 run scores. Runners at the corner now. Double play opportunity. Caleb Pepler. Caleb Pepler up now, number 5. Well, so signs given from Keeler. You probably expect, with only 1 out, the situation they're in, expect a bag to get stolen. Here's a bunt attempt, and it's a strike. Good pitch. There's gets Pepler committing to the play. So, should go here. Pitch from Feltner, swinging a miss. He gets himself 0-2. And a strikeout here. Strikeout here gives the Turks 1 away from playing to save themselves. Here we go. Pitch. Feltner, man will run. Swung on. Fouled. All for nothing. So, there we go. Still, that foul keeps it at 0-2 with 1 out. Feltner looks, steps, delivers. Man will run again. First one's out. They get the man in a pickle. They didn't get him. Throwing mistake from the Turks. They get the strikeout, but the play is not quite there at home. They get what they wanted. They faked the throw to second, got the man in a pickle, but ball could not quite be. It was a little miscommunication, misthrow. Man gets home. 8-4 with 2 outs now with a man on third. Turks now find themselves, despite their 2 runs last inning, find themselves down 4 again. So, here we go. Pitch from Feltner will be ball. Okay. Thought it was good. Here we go. Pitch from Feltner. This one's cracked in the outfield. But play can't quite be made. And it will be an RBI single. Let's get the Knights up 5. So now it's number 14. Tyler Shook up now. Get his chances. Ball 1 with a man on first, 2 outs. Get his chance to change the game as pickoff attempt doesn't amount to much. These 2 teams will be back at it tomorrow at 6 o'clock at Shoreline. Should be a good game, as good this one's been, as pickoff attempt will be late. And softball tomorrow, 4 p.m. at softball field. If you come to the baseball field, you can't miss the softball field. I believe I'll be there again. It should be softball's debut. Yeah, it's 20 steps away from the baseball field. As this one's hit high for foul. Where will it land? In the grass softly. The kids are okay. That's Garth McDickens here watching. I said his name, see if he'd look at me. He didn't. So it's 1-2. Feltner, chance to get out of this inning. And they get him. Throw it back to second. Find him out. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Turks down 9-4. They've got work to do. They will need to score more than they have all game to try to find a win here. Are we going to make it through the game? What does that mean? This is the last inning. We only play 7 innings. No, I believe you only play 7. You only play 7 in high school. We don't have MLB. We don't have all day, or that many people, because you need like 3 or 4 pitchers for a 9-inning game. As we watch Kings get warmed up. As here we go, we get back.
Is that your artistic abilities of a...
So here we go. This high foul.
What? Okay, help me decode this, Alex.
So here we go. First pitch will be strike. Here's again. This one, strike again. So here we go with 0-2 count now for So here we go, number 4 up, Keegan Almold.
That's 6 inches, you're gonna have some problems in life.
First we'll get a ball, so it's 1-2. So 1-2. Gotta do all he can to stay alive. Swing, hit, infield. Can a play be made? Not quite so. Almold opens up what's gonna have to be a great inning with a single, and Tudor up now. Well, things have got to happen, and he's making things happen.
Number 27, Bobby Tudor.
So Bobby Tudor comes up now. High pressure situation. That was no outs. So about as good a start as you can hope for here for the Turks. They need a wild inning. Here's it in, and it'll be low strike to make the count 0-1. So here we go. Pitch will be on the way. It'll be low, it looks like. So we go 1-1. Tudor got walked earlier in the game. Getting walked here would be pretty good for him. Look to be walked again. So here we go. Pitch on the way. Swing. This one's high, deep right. Can it be tracked down? It can. So it'll be out number 1 for the Turks. Ooh, bless you. So here we go. It's Jacob Fetting now. So first pitch will be a strike. So Jacob here had himself a good hit earlier. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that one's high. Did it catch him? Can't quite tell. So pitch on the way. It'll be low and Keegan. So, pitch will look here, be on the way, and fouled off to make the count 2-2. So, Fettig here now with 1 out, man on first. So here we go, 2-2 count. Fettig needs to stay alive here. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that's outside. Fettig ducks under to avoid. Fettig here now. Full count. Walk here. Would help. So pitcher steps off. So he steps back onto the mound here. Fettig in the box, full count, pitch on the way. And they'll call it strike 3. So 2 outs to the Turks with just a man on first. As Sargent comes up, the Turks need 5 straight runs. So here we go. It's Sargent in the box. Pitch on the way. Who swings into the infield. Ball doesn't have a weird enough bounce. It does not. It's out. Final here at Turk Field is 4-9 in favor of the Kings. Appreciate you all for watching. I've been Seth Sargent. Make sure to tune in back tomorrow night for softball. Appreciate you all for watching. These 2 teams will face again tomorrow at 6 under the lights in Shoreline. As always, I've been Seth Sargent. #Turks First.